Service in northern Indiana has issued a tornado warning for southeastern Cass County in southwestern Michigan until 5 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 4:25 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located near Chrysopolis, 47 miles north of Simonton Lake, moving northeast at 25 miles per hour. Hazard: tornado. Source: radar indicated rotation. Impact: flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. This dangerous storm will be near Cassopolis around 4:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Other locations by this tornadic thunderstorm include Penn, Jones, Vandalia, Diamond Lake, Paradise Lake, Calvin Center, Juneau Lake, Donda Lake, Wakely, and Shaven Lake. Take cover now. Move to a basement or an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows. If in a mobile home, a vehicle, or outdoors, move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. Of 84 at repeating. A tornado warning. 5 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for the following.
Southern portions of Cass County. Let me get the latest on this. This is a tornado warning until 5 o'clock. And if we go to tornado warning, this is radar indicated. This is for, let's see here. Muffin air operation difficult and costly.
National Weather Service in northern Indiana has issued a tornado warning for southeastern Cass County in southwestern Michigan until 5 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 4:25 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located near Chrysopolis, 47 miles north of Simonton Lake, moving northeast at 25 miles per hour. Hazard: tornado. Source: radar indicated rotation. Impact: flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. This dangerous storm will be near Cassopolis around 4:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Other locations impacted by this tornadic thunderstorm include Penn, Jones, Vandalia, Diamond Lake, Paradise Lake, Calvin Center, Juneau Lake, Donda Lake, Wakely, and Shaven Lake. Take cover now. Move to a basement or an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows. If in a mobile home, a vehicle, or outdoors, move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. Repeating, a tornado warning has been issued until 5 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for the following county: Cass, Michigan.
Leading rescue ships to the trapped men.
The Wasatch area and south for a fresh tornado warning. This tornado is moving at about.
Since this is Cass County, guys, we're gonna have to.
Cass County. When we see these
Since this is Cass County, guys, we'll automatically go to this.
rather together, right near Calvin, that is the rotation that is being indicated.
Due to this, guys, we're gonna go straight to this.
The first time I ever saw Blue Creek.
Guys, this is in Cass County. We're gonna activate our siren system. Thank you, guys, for listening. Since this is Cass County, I'm gonna keep this on here, guys.
Maybe get a track on this storm for you. Again, this is eventually going to cross towards Newburgh and eventually into parts of likely southern Kalamazoo County, even northwestern St. Joseph County.
Shit.
Cass County.
Okay.
Severe,
We're keeping an eye on this, guys.
severe tornado warning at this time. So again, these are the times for you. You can see it up in the top left portion of your screen. I'll step out of the way for you in just a second. Up towards Williamsburg at about 4:45. And again, if you are in this polygon right now in Cass County, you're under a tornado warning. You need to be in your safe place at this time. That means the lowest floor in your home, most interior floor, away from windows and doors preferably. And as we look at our tornado safe place, just as a reminder, again, if you don't have a basement, it's usually a bathroom or some sort of closet, just away from windows, put as many walls between you and the outside as possible. Obviously, if you have a basement, that is your best bet. A lot of times under the stairs is even a better bet, a little bit safer. And yeah, some things that are reminders there, Christina, that sometimes you might not think about.
Yeah, covering your head, helmet, blankets, pillows, really anything that you can get your hands on, anything that's going to protect you from debris, if something happens in your home and we begin to see debris being flown out in the air, and of course if your home takes on any damage from that possible tornado. So we're zooming in once again to this tornado warned storm. This is in Cass County. Will has been tracking this for you.
Yes.
And right here in this red box, all right? So we have, as you mentioned, Williamsville in this red box, Diamond Shores. You can keep going if you'd like, Will.
Oh yeah. So yeah, this morning is going to continue. It was through 5 o'clock, right, Christina?
Yeah.
So we're just going to continue to keep tabs on this.
Okay, I am recording. Okay.
Oh, sorry, Christina and I are both controlling the same computer. So trying to just keep monitoring our chat with the National Weather Service to see if there has been any damage.
This is channel for me, guys. I'm turning off I turned the Fox 17 thing.
Now, I also want to mention there was actually a tornado warning for the South Bend area to our immediate south. So that is also noteworthy. There are still some additional cells
Banners.
just south of here still capable of producing a tornado. I'm going to actually zoom out just quickly and show the broad view. There's still some really intense storms working their way through Berry County, for example, some very heavy rain in the Hastings area. There could also be easily some gusts over 40, possibly 50 miles an hour within this line. But again, our primary concern is still that tornado warning a bit farther south. We're going to stay with you on air just in case anything is confirmed at the ground or if we get any reports of a confirmed tornado. Again, as we look a little bit closer, it's a little bit to the west of Three Rivers, so not in St. Joseph County, still in Cass County, down toward Calvin. Cassopolis, it was the warning was triggered right when the storm was on top of Cassopolis. So Cassopolis, you should be good. We're hearing the torrential rain here at the station right now. So in Kalamazoo, there's not an immediate severe storm threat, but a lot of heavy rainfall. Some thunder, some lightning there in Cass County, and I'm going to flip this over to something called storm relative velocity. This again indicating rotation within the storm right near Calvin. So we're going to keep an eye on this for sure. There's still prolonged rotation being noted here on radar again.
What 8, guys?
Red and green right next to each other. That's opposing motion within the storm, indicating rotation. This is going to eventually track again just to the northeast, eventually through Jones. That's right at the M60 M40 intersection, up towards Newburgh as well. And we're also, Christina, if you can, maybe throw on the debris detection just to check it really quick. We have a tool that we're able to look at that actually detects if debris is being lofted into the atmosphere. This is a good sign right now. So the fact that this is all red and we don't have a bullseye of yellow on here, that's indicating there's not a clear-cut debris detection right now. So that is good. That means there's not necessarily a tornado being radar indicated at this time. Again, some heavy rain working its way through a good portion of our area right now. So even if you're not in this tornado warning, you're likely seeing a lot of heavy rain. It is just entering into Kalamazoo as we speak. We still have a tornado watch as well through 8 o'clock tonight. This includes a good portion of our viewing area, obviously. The only one not included in this down in Branch County, but I still want you to be on guard for the next several hours for the potential for strong to severe storms. Again, tornado watch through 8 o'clock. So even if you're not seeing the storms right now, you still need to be weather aware here for another few hours. So as we look a little bit closer,
Hey, you see, guys, I've been keeping recording, but there's no. Here comes the rain now.
In downtown Kalamazoo. But yeah, this is the storm of interest at this time.
Calvin is near. I don't know where Calvin is.
Just south of Penn, it looks like near Newburgh. Eventually tracking.
That's Jones, guys. Newburgh is Jones. Potter is Union.
A lot of times when these storms start interacting with each other, they can kind of choke each other off. So it is almost a good thing when it gets a little bit muddled on radar because the storms, they can't really keep their
Norton is in Norton next year.
They're kind of competing for different.
Norton Elementary is in 3 Rivers somewhere, guys.
Christina, if you want to go through that right now, just the track and the timing of things.
Yeah, absolutely. So we drew this track out to the northeast at about 25 miles an hour. I think what you should really know is far out ahead of this track. We're obviously picking up on Schoolcraft High School, so that's near Schoolcraft. If you're listening to us and you're in, Kalamazoo County, just because this is in Cass right now doesn't mean it's not going to cross over those county lines. And of course, we hope that it weakens at that point, but this storm is going to continue to push off to the northeast at 25 miles an hour. So let's go ahead and just do an updated track with the velocity here. This gives us a good idea of where that rotation is.
Just south of Vandalia right now.
Yeah, I'm
It
still
looks like.
seeing that rotation too, still seeing that couplet.
Yeah.
So,
I think we'll have to wait just a few more moments, Christina, to see if they extend this warning.
yeah, and they might, because we have it until 5 o'clock, I believe it is.
Yes.
And if we go to max 2, Jim, I think that you
Yeah.
said that was a possibility here. Here we go. Just in case you're in that tornado warning, and just FYI, most of the area under a tornado watch right now, so you want to be thinking of these things, even if you're not in the tornado warning. You want to have that safety place. You want to have that spot already picked out in your home. You want a lowest level interior room away from windows. And of course, you want to bring blankets, pillows, mattresses, anything that you can find. It is not going to be safe to be in a vehicle right now. It's not going to be safe to take cover, even in a mobile home. So you want to have a sturdy home, lowest level interior room, something like a basement is going to do you really well, or maybe an interior bathroom too, and hiding out in the tub. Also, we have that tornado watch again. It's lit up in yellow for the majority of our area. That's through 8 o'clock tonight, and then we will switch back over to max 1. So we can revisit that warning here for the tornado warning that we're telling you about.
Yeah.
And I will check in on the National Weather Service chat, Will,
Yeah.
while we're revisiting this.
Yeah, for sure. This, impressive line of storm still working its way through. I do want to also mention, Christina and I have been watching this cell that worked its way through, like, Scott's area, for example, out in eastern Kalamazoo County. It's now right on top of Battle Creek. So Battle Creek, you're seeing some torrential rain right now. But this storm was also indicating some very broad rotation. So it's not out of the question there could be some sort of wall cloud with that over Battle Creek. That also warrants mentioning. Now, as we look a little bit farther south, again, the fact that this cell that is tornado warned, if you look at that polygon right now, they're starting to shave it off. It's down in Cass County still, now eastern Cass County. This storm is crossing over M60 pretty much as we speak towards Newburgh, and eventually, I think this will eventually go south of Marcellus, but it's going to be a close call for Marcellus. Eventually, it could track through the northernmost fringes of Three Rivers up towards Schoolcraft. But again, we're just going to have to see if they make the decision to continue this warning. We're going to be on air with it until that happens, or until they obviously cancel it. So we are going to continue to keep our eyes on it. As I look a little bit farther north, I'm going to drive here, Christina, on max 1. And as we look a little bit farther north, Kalamazoo County up towards Schoolcraft, there's just a lot of heavy rain, some thunder, some lightning, but none of this leading edge is severe warned at this time. And to be honest, nothing is looking too menacing with this line of storms in terms of any sort of tornado risk at this time. But yeah, Portage, you're going to be seeing some heavy rain very shortly. As we zoom out a little bit farther to the east, this is that cell I was telling you about right on top of